para sa ating mga panibagong story, praise and worship songs, games, and memory verse? Very good. Ako rin ay ready na. So kung ready na kayo, hayaan nyo si Teacher Chef na i-lead kayo sa maiksing opening prayer. Okay, so kapag mag-pray again, fold your hands, bow your head, and close your eyes. So, Panginoon, salamat po sa umaga nito na muli ay binigyan nyo kami ng pagkakataon, Father God, na makapag-aral at makapakinig, Panginoon, ng mga salita mo. Lord, samahan mo kami sa aming pag-aaral. Nawa po ay marami kayong matutunan. At sa aming praise and worship, Father God, hayaan mo, Panginoon, na maibalik namin sa iyo ang lahat ng kapurihan at pasasalamat. Salamat po, Panginoon. Sa inyo po namin ipinapaubaya ang lahat ng mangyayari sa umagang ito at maging sa buong araw. Salamat po. Pagpalain niyo po ang lahat ng batang makakapanood, Father God, ng video na ito. Salamat po. Ito po ang aming dalangin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen. Okay, so ready na ba kayo? Okay, so kung ready na kayo, ito na ang ating praise and worship.
Jesus, sweet and marvelous, the love of Jesus, sweet and marvelous, the love of Jesus, sweet and marvelous, oh, oh, wonderful love, higher than the sky, deeper than the ocean, wider than the universe, oh, oh, wonderful love. And marvelous, the love of Jesus, sweet and marvelous, oh, oh, wonderful love, higher than the sky, deeper than the ocean, wider than the universe, oh, oh, wonderful love, oh, oh, wonderful love, oh, oh, wonderful love. For me to live is Christ, to die is gain. To hold his hands and walk the narrow way. There is no peace, nor joy, nor thrill like walking in his will. For me to live is Christ, to die is gain. For me to live is Christ, to die is gain. To hold his hands and walk the narrow way. There is no peace, nor joy, nor thrill like walking in his will. For me to live is Christ, to die is gain. For me to live is Christ, to die is gain. To hold his hands and walk the narrow way. There is no peace, nor joy, nor thrill like walking in his will. For me to live is Christ, to
tungkol at sasabihin ko sa inyo kung ano ang lesson natin for the day. Pero bago ang lahat, natatandaan niyo pa ba ang lesson natin last week? Natatandaan niyo pa ba tungkol kanino nga yun? Very good, natatandaan niyo pa ang tungkol sa pagtawag ni Lord kay Abraham. Very good kayo dyan! Bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating pinaka-lesson, may tanong muna si teacher sa inyo. Kapag ba nakakagawa kayo ng mali o ng hindi tama, pinapagalitan ba kayo ng mga magulang nyo, ni mami at daddy, ni mama at papa, kahit nga sila lolo at lola, tita at tito? Pinapagalitan ba kayo? Siguro yung iba nga sa inyo ay napapalo pa. Pero, okay lang yon. Dahil ayaw lang nila na mapahamak tayo at ayaw nilang ulitin natin ulit ang maling bagay naman. Kino-correct lang nila ang ating mga ginagawa. Dahil ibig sabihin nun, love nila tayo. Ngayon naman, manonood tayo para malaman natin kung ano ba talaga ang nangyari sa kwento at paano ipinakita ni Lord ang pagmamahal niya sa mga tauhan sa kwento. Manood kayong mabuti dahil may tanong si teacher mamaya pagkatapos.
One day, Abraham was resting in front of his tent when he saw 3 men in flowing white robes walking in the distance. There was something special about them, and as they came closer to Abraham, he realized that it was angels. They were disguised as ordinary men. He ran towards them to greet them.
"Oh Lord, I am truly blessed. Please honor me by stopping by my house and accepting my humble hospitality for some time, and then continue on your journey."
Very well, Abraham.
Had some terrible news to convey to Abraham.
Abraham, the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah will be destroyed. The citizens of these 2 cities have crossed all limits of evil. There is no pardon for them.
Lord, this is terrible news, but it is your will and it will happen. Of that I have no doubt. But tell me, my Lord, are all the people of these cities equally evil? What if there are 50 people who are righteous?
Abraham, I tell you now, if I can find 50 righteous people, then I will not destroy the cities.
But what if there are just 45 people who are righteous, my Lord? Will the cities be destroyed then?
No, Abraham. If I find 45 righteous people, I will not destroy Sodom and Gomorrah.
Now, I am truly sorry for testing your patience, Lord, but I still want to know if you will forgive me. What if there are only 30 or 20 people who follow the righteous path?
Abraham, I tell you without doubt, if I find 20 or even 10 righteous people, then the people of Sodom and Gomorrah will be spared.
As the angels entered the city of Sodom, it was nearing sundown. They saw that the people of the city were doing evil acts. The people of Sodom would drink and were always fighting with each other. They had no respect for God and were selfish. Then they were approached by Lot, who was kind to them and invited them to his home.
Hello, this way please. Please come to my home. The city is not safe for strangers at this time. You will be safe in my home. You can eat, rest, and leave early in the morning.
Thank you. You are very kind. We would be glad to visit your home. So Lot led the angels to his home, where he lived with his wife and 2 daughters. He was very hospitable to them. He asked his wife to bring water to wash their feet. She then served them dinner.
Hey, open this door. Lot, who have you brought to your house? Let them out now. We would like to have some fun with them.
Lot was afraid. He understood that the people gathered outside had followed the angels and wanted to harm them.
Go away, people. These are my guests. You cannot harm them. They are also our guests. They have come to Sodom. Anybody visiting Sodom is our guest. Open the door and let us get to know your guests better. Please, I beg of you, go away. They mean no harm, and I have promised them safety in my home. I cannot let you trouble them. God will be angry at you for committing such a sin. Do you want us to break down your door? Open this door at once. Listen, you know this is wrong. I cannot let you harm my guests. I will do whatever you ask of me. Just go away now and leave them alone. I will send them away early in the morning. Come on, Lot. Move away before we beat you to death.
Lot managed to keep them from coming inside. But the angels told Lot to be calm and told him to open the door so that they may get out. Lot was not sure this was a good idea, but he obeyed the angels. Suddenly, a bright light from the heavens was shown on the faces of the men, and they became blind. Since they could not see the door any longer, the confused men stumbled back into the street. The angels stepped out of the door and gave Lot a warning. Lot, the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah are cursed. God has decided to destroy the 2 cities along with all its inhabitants. The people are evil and have failed to accept God in their hearts. They cannot be saved as they have crossed all limits of evil. Do not waste any more time. Take your family and escape into the mountains right now. Whatever happens, do not ever look back. This is God's will. As Lot and his wife escaped the city of Sodom, God makes fire and brimstone rain from the sky onto the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. Within minutes of Lot and his family leaving the city, the whole town of Sodom was burning and destroyed along with everybody who lived there. Lot's wife disobeyed the angels and turned back to look at the city. She was turned into a pillar of salt instantly. And so, this story reveals how God's anger can destroy the people who fail to respect God's ways.
Yun naman pala ang nangyari. Napanood nyo ba ng mabuti at napakinggan nyo ba, mga bata? Naintindihan nyo ba ang kwento? Very good kung naintindihan nyo. Ngayon naman, magtatanong si teacher sa inyo para malaman ko kung nood talaga kayo ng mabuti. Okay, pero ang gagawin natin ngayon, kapag ang sagot sa itatanong ni teacher sa inyo ay letter A, ang gagawin nyo, papalakpak kayo ng 1 beses. Kapag naman letter B, papalakpak kayo ng 2 beses. Kapag naman letter C, papalakpak kayo ng 3 beses. Gets nyo ba, mga bata? Okay, simulan na natin, ha? Question number 1. Ilan ang angel na pumunta sa bahay nila Lot? Letter A, 3. Letter B, 5. Letter C, 2. Ano kaya ang tamang sagot at ilang palakpak kaya ang gagawin natin? Tama! Letter C. 2 ang angel na pumunta sa bahay nila Lot. Okay, 3 palakpak. Very good. Question number 2. Ano ang pangalan ng lugar na gusto i-correct ni Lord dahil sa masasama nilang ginagawa? Letter A, Sodom at Gomorrah. Letter B, Cavite at Laguna. Letter C, SM at Robinson. Ano kaya ang tamang sagot at ilang palakpak ang gagawin natin? Very good! Letter A, Sodom at Gomorrah. Ilang palakpak nga? Isa. Very good. Question number 3. Sino kaya ang lumingon at naging isang haligi ng asin? A, si teacher. B, ang asawa ni Lot. Or C, si Abraham. Ano kaya ang tamang sagot at ilang palakpak kaya ang gagawin natin? Very good! Letter B, ang asawa ni Lot. So, ilang palakpak? 2. Kahit anong mangyari sa atin, lagi nating tatandaan na mahal tayo ni Lord. Okay ba yan mga bata? Bye-bye!
Hi kids! Ako nga pala si Ate Karin. Ngayon ay may papakita ko sa inyo 5 pictures. At sa bawat umpisa ng mga pictures na iyon ay ang bubuo ng ating Word of the Week. Handa na ba kayo? Very good! Ano, umpisa na natin. Ang unang picture na ipapakita ko sa inyo ay ang unang letra sa ating Word of the Day. Ano kaya to kids? Tama! Ito ay turtle. So, ang ibig sabihin, ang ating first letter sa ating word of the day ay letter T. Very good! Next naman tayo. Ang next picture naman, ang bubuo sa ating second letter para sa word of the day natin. Ano kaya ito, please? Tama! Ito ay rabbit. So, ang second letter natin ay letter R. Okay, meron na tayong 2 letter. Ang pangatlong letter naman sa ating word of the day ay ano kaya ito? Nahuhulaan nyo na ba? Very good! Ito ay unicorn. Okay, ang galing nyo. Ngayon ay sa pang-4 na letter naman tayo. At alam ko mahuhulaan ito. Ito ay snake. Ang galing nyo. Meron tayong 4 na letter. Ulitin natin. T, R, U, and S. Isa na lang, mabubuo na ang ating word of the day. Nahuhulaan nyo na ba? Sure ako nahuhulaan nyo na yan, kaya ito na ang ating huling picture. Ano kaya ito mga bata? Tama! Ito ay tiger. So, ang ating huling letra para mabuo ang ating word of the day ay letter T. Kaya ang word of the day natin ngayon ay binubuo ng mga letrang T, R, U, S, and T. Ito ay, basahin nyo nga. Trust. Ang galing nyo. Great job mga bata.
Hi kids! Ako si Kuya Benok. Memory verse tayo. Pero bago yan, sino ang nakakaalala ng memory verse last week? Ano yon? Tama! Ang Genesis chapter 11 verse 8. Very good. Anong sabi doon? In that way, the Lord scattered them around the world, and they stopped building the city. Very good, naalala niyo pa rin talaga. Pero ngayon, tuturuan ko kayo ng bago. Genesis chapter 18, verse 20. Anong sabi doon? Kaya't sinabi ni Yahweh, katakot-takot na ang sumbong sa akin laban sa Sodoma at Gomorrah, at napakalaki ng kanilang kasalanan. Ulitin natin, ha? With feelings, with feelings. Genesis 18, verse 20. Kaya't sinabi ni Yahweh, katakot-takot na ang sumbong sa akin laban sa Sodoma at Gomorrah, at napakalaki ng kanila kasalanan. Isa pa. Genesis chapter 18, verse 20. Kaya't sinabi ni Yahweh, katakot-takot na ang sumbong sa akin laban sa Sodoma at Gomorrah, at napakalaki ng kanilang kasalanan. Very good. Alam ko, nag-gets nyo yun. Huwag nyo kakalimutan yun, ha? With feelings. Nanggagaling sa puso. Nanggagaling dito. Very good, guys. Hi, kids. Thank you sa pagsama sa akin sa pag-memory verse. God bless.
Hi mga bata! Ako nga pala sa atin Nicole. At ngayon, andito tayo sa huling bahagi ng ating digital school. Sana ay may natutunan kayo sa lesson natin ngayon at sana ito ay ating may apply sa ating buhay. So mga bata, handa na ba kayo mag-pray? Kung handa na, let's be quiet, hold our hands, close our eyes, bow our head, and pray to God.
Lord, maraming salamat po sa araw na ito na inyong pinagkaloob sa amin. Maraming salamat din po sa aral na aming natutunan sa lesson po namin ngayon sa aming digital school na aming nai-apply sa aming buhay. Lord, maraming salamat po sa buhay ng aming mga teachers na walang sawang nagtuturo sa amin upang lumawak pa po ang aming kaalaman patungkol sa inyo at upang maging mabuting bata. Lord, dinadalangin po namin ang aming bansa at ang buong mundo na sana po ay makasurvive sa pandemic na aming kinakaharap ngayon. At sana po ay magkaroon na po ng vaccine upang maging normal na po ang lahat. At nadalangin din po namin ang buong HTP Church, ang aming mga pastor, mga leaders, mga manggagawa at ang buong members po ng church. Na sana po ay maging ligtas sila sa lahat ng sakuna at bigyan niyo po sila ng knowledge at wisdom upang marami pa po silang mabahagian ng inyong mga salita. Huli po, nadalangin din po namin ang aming pamilya na sana po ay maging ligtas sa araw-araw at sana po ay walang magkasakit sa amin. Yun lamang po ang aming dalangin na itinataas po namin sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
So kids, see you next time. Paalam. God bless!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.